Good day everybody, this is Vic from V-Drive bringing it to you one of the cheapest cars that you can buy from Buick in Canada in 2025. This is 2025 Buick Envista in the Preferred package, which you can buy right now at $31,000. And if you have Costco discounts, which Buick do run some promotions, you can also get like $1,000 off plus as well. But look at this, let's just get into the quick aesthetics of this vehicle. You still, for $31,000, you still get these nice LED lights at the front end. Very nice design overall. Your front, these are the daytime running lights, just so you know, and that's your front end lamps here. And your block heater socket is right here. In the Sports Touring or the Avenir package, what you get is you either get a blacked out grille, no chrome, which is one step above, $1,500 or $1,800 more in price, or you can have a little bit of a nicer chrome, which is called Vader chrome. Looks pretty cool in that one too, but you know what, if you want to save money, if you're like me, you're cheap, you know what, you will like to get something which is quite cheaper, right? You will still get the Buick sign at the front end, the Buick representation, as you can see. And if you will come to the side right now, you will get 17 inches aluminum brushed rims. When you go to the higher models, obviously, I just want to touch base on those ones too. You get 18 or 19 inches wheels as well. For better quietness and fine tune, you get acoustic liners inside, because if you're driving down the road, you want to make sure your vehicle is very quiet. You don't want to hear all the road noise. And that's where acoustic liner come into place, right? And obviously your blacked out, your wheel well moldings looks pretty cool. Even at that price point of view, Buick haven't really compromised the safety features. So if you look into this right here, you have a little camera that detects all kind of unwanted, vehicles in front of you. When I say unwanted, some people who brake in front of you or they suddenly show up in front of you, vehicle will actually brake in between the speed of 0 and 130 kilometers an hour, right? Which is pretty cool. Come to the side right here, you still have the side lamps right here, body match moldings here. You have blind spot detection. Look at the design, nice design. It's almost gives you like a wagon feel if you really see, even though it's a front wheel drive vehicle. Yes, you heard it right. I'm going to get into powertrain and specs in a second, but nice design at the back, chrome all around here, body match handles obviously, and your gas cap is on the side, just takes regular gas. Come to the side right now. Let me show you what you get right here. Buick sign, you have backup sensors, you have backup camera, and in this specific one, you do not get power trunk space, as you can see, right? Plenty of space here. I'm 6'2", 230 pounds, but if I want to get myself kidnapped into the vehicle, I'm pretty sure I can get right here. So if you really see, right? Do you want to close this thing and show all the viewers how it handles right here? I want to do a proper demonstration. So I just wanted to show it to you what kind of space you get. So if you want to throw a body or you want to kidnap somebody, you can definitely do that. And underneath the space right here, you do have a spare tire and obviously all that extra space that you can see right here, right? Drop a comment below if you have somebody that you would like to kidnap, and you can use this car for that. All right, under the hood, you get the 3-cylinder inline 1.2 liter engine that puts out 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque. Now, one more thing. It's a 6-speed transmission. It is not CVT. If all of you, let's say if you are one of the viewers who is checking it out, this car against a Honda Civic, a Toyota, a Nissan, or Mazda or anything like that, which is a front-wheel drive vehicle, or the crossover SUV, stick to 6-speed transmission, which is a lot better than the CVT. Obviously you can check all the bulletins from all over the place. It's going to be a better option, right? Fuel economy is amazing. Now, some of you may think it's not that much of a power, but you know what? We will go for a test drive as well, and we'll talk more about it. Let's just talk quickly about the seats at the back. You get the mixture of leather and cloth, which is called leatherette. So if you look right here, you have a cloth in the section right here, but everything around is made of leather with the gray stitchings. And if you're sitting at the back, you have USB-C port right here too, and extra storage if you want to throw your phone or a Twinkie, right? Bottom is fully flat. Obviously, it's all-wheel drive. There is no drive shaft going at the back right here. You can possibly get mats and stuff like that to make it look better. Obviously, there is no center portion where you can drop it down for your cup holders, but you know what? Plenty of space. So I was driving this car. I'm 6'2", my seats were all the way back. I'm still 6'2". Look at my space right here. My knees are not touching. My head is not touching, right? Which is pretty cool. Now, if you'll come inside, I want to show it to you. you have acoustic mic right on top of the vehicle here, which is located at the front driver's seat as well. So as on the passenger side, what it does, it actually detects all kind of unwanted noise in the system, just like your Apple AirBuds Pro 2, and detects all that, cancel it out with the speakers to make you a very nicer and quieter ride, which is pretty cool, what you can expect in the quality with the Buick Envista as well. Let me just show you the front seats now. At the front end right here, on the driver's side, you get fully power seats with the lumbar support as well. But on the passenger side, it's fully manual, which is justifiable. After all, you're getting the cheapest Buick right now. For the steering wheel, you get the flat bottom steering wheel to give you a nicer, sportier feel here. You have power control mirrors, both passenger and driver side, obviously, power windows, all that stuff. Let me just get into the key of this vehicle, by the way. You have this remote fob key with the remote starter and unlock button too. In the higher models, you'll have one more for your tailgate opener too, right? A big curved screen right here, which has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and obviously Wi-Fi hotspot inbuilt. You have heated seats right here. Obviously, no dual climate control system, which is fine. I can justify that. And you do have heated steering wheel with the adaptive cruise control. That's right, you can get that in this $31,000 vehicle, which is pretty cool, right? No wireless charger, but obviously that's an upgrade. You have USB-C port, lane keeping assist, auto shut off, and small console space here too if you want to throw your snacks in, right? Overall layout is pretty good. If you'll point right here, I don't know what kind of material they put in. It's like a mixture of recyclable stuff and mixture of leather. Looks pretty cool. Nice layout though, right? In my opinion, when you're spending only $31,000, right, this will be a great deal, heck of a deal. Interest rates varies from 2.99 to 3.99, or actually 4.99, I mean to say. In Canada, I don't know what happens in state, but again, same vehicle there. But let's just quickly go to the test drive so I can show it to you how it handles. All right, let's go for a quick test drive in this Buick Envista. Thank you so much for watching the video so far. Please do not forget to subscribe, and if there is a specific vehicle that you want me to access, that you want to see on our channel, please let me know. But here it is. Look at this. It's a beautiful design. Since we are talking about this, flat bottom steering wheel feels really sporty, feels really comfortable. In some of the other Buicks, for example, the Buick Encore, the steering wheel is a little bit slimmer. I like the thickness of this steering wheel. Thicker the better, obviously. Heated seats are great. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, once it's on, obviously, you have your whole navigation, everything is running too, right? Do not really have any crazy blind spots, even though it's a smaller car. But overall, I will give this 9 out of 10 if I want to drive it as a daily. Again, that totally based on because I'm big, and still it works for me with all the headroom that I'm getting. But I feel like if I'm traveling with some people, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a crammed up situation there. But let's just see how the power is. Even though it's a 3-cylinder, it goes. Wow. Pretty good style, pretty good feel. Damn! 167 pound-feet of torque, it goes, baby! No, it feels really good. The car is pretty cool, actually. It's quiet, as I can feel it right now. It's pretty windy outside right now in my city. Shout out to Edmonton City. But it's still, overall, it feels good. We're going to take this quick exit here, and I'll show it to you how it handles there. By no means it's a sports car, but you know what? With the 3 cylinders and the size and the money that you pay, it's a pretty decent car. Let's just try to accelerate at a higher speed. It does have adaptive cruise control. If you want to check it out here it is. And if you wish to set it to regular cruise, obviously you can do so as well. And it can detect a car in front of you. Obviously it's set to 3-car gap right now. You can control that gap using the gap adjust here. You can set 3-car, 2-car, or 1-car gap, which is pretty nice there too, right? Let's just try to accelerate and see how it goes here. All right. Decent acceleration. Pretty good. Yeah, wow. It's pretty nice actually. Well, with that, we are done with our review. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, as I mentioned already, please let me know. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Thank you.